Alright, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Before I come get y'all booties.
Spooks, and
Sir
today
Spooks,
we'll
let's
take
get
a
it.
look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, let's begin.
Oh hell no. Chat, we're watching this shit together.
The first video we'll be looking at
grab y'all
is
talkies,
posted
grab y'all
to
talkies.
TikTok by user known as Globalist Slayer USA
I need to grab my shit.
on February 1st, 2026, and shows a strange moment captured on a home security camera late at night.
Okay.
The footage shows a quiet backyard covered in snow. Right from the start, you can already see a series of footprints scattered across
Hella
the
footprints.
ground. But then, something
Them
even
small-ass
stranger
footprints.
happens.
Fuck.
As the video continues, a new set of footprints begins to appear, forming one after another,
What
as if
the
something
fuck?
invisible is actively walking through the yard. What makes it even more unusual is the spacing. These newer prints have a much wider gait, suggesting something
hell
significantly
no.
larger than a normal
Where this at so I
person.
can never go there?
It's a subtle detail, but once you notice it, it completely changes how the clip feels. The uploader even used the hashtag
Bro.
Bigfoot,
Hell no, that's
suggesting
got my
they
dick
believe
jumping.
these
Chat.
tracks
What
could
the
belong to
fuck?
something far from ordinary. For those who believe,
I don't know.
this could
Whatever
point
the
to
fuck this
something
nigga-
unseen physically moving through the
I don't
environment,
know. That's whatever
leaving
this
behind
nigga
tracks
lives.
without ever being visible. Another possibility is that whatever is making the footprints simply isn't being picked up properly by the camera, blending into the background due to lighting or recording limitations.
Yo!
It could also be the result of editing, with the footprints added in afterward to create the illusion. It's the progression that stands out the most.
Hell
Not just
no.
the footprints
Chat, what
themselves,
y'all
but
do
the
here,
fact
bro?
that new ones appear, as if something is
Would y'all
actually
move?
moving through
I'm
the yard in
fucking
real
going,
time.
nigga. A ghost, nigga? These ghostly ass footprints, my nigga.
Imagine coming home after a long
Bro, these
day,
vibes
pulling
is
into your
scary as hell, I
driveway
ain't
and
gonna lie.
noticing something across the street that immediately makes you stop and stare.
What?
That's exactly what happened to this woman, as shown in a TikTok video posted by user Little Miss Bella 3. The clip begins with a TikTok video posted by user
Let's see.
Miss Bella 3.
Oh, I thought maybe she was gonna
The
have her
clip begins with her
location.
pulling into a driveway and stepping out of her car. As she locks the door, something catches her attention across the street,
Okay.
and she just stands there watching.
What, like a fucking person, my nigga? What is that? What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is that? Nigga, is that a kangaroo? With a flashlight on his head?
On the other side of
What
the
the
road, a
fuck?
person wearing what appears to be a headlamp can be seen moving around on all fours.
Hell no.
Their movements are erratic and unnatural, almost animal-like,
What
as they
the
crawl and shift positions in a way that's difficult to make sense of. They continue
Chat, that
behaving
shit gonna
strangely
spawn us
for
y'all
several
niggas cribs if y'all don't
moments,
like this video,
never
bro.
acknowledging the
That ass.
person filming. At first glance, the way
the
this figure
fuck is
moves
that?
feels deeply unsettling, like something pretending to be a human, but not quite getting it right.
Hell
It could
no.
also
How the bitch
be a
just sitting there
person
staring?
acting
What the
oddly,
fuck wrong with you, nigga?
possibly under the influence,
I'm back in
or
the car
simply
in the
behaving
crib.
in a way that doesn't make much sense
Bro,
from
y'all
the
niggas just
outside.
be like
But
slow.
it's the unpredictability that makes this clip stick. There's no context or no explanation, just someone moving in a way you don't expect to see.
Like, what the fuck is that, nigga? Is that, nigga, the lizard from Spider-Man? These
A
nice ass
large number
cribs.
of children grow up with imaginary friends. It's a normal part of childhood.
Chat,
and
did
most
y'all have
parents
imaginary
don't think
friends?
much of it.
I talk to myself,
But
but I don't got
sometimes
imaginary friends,
Things
nigga.
don't stay
I ain't
so
never had
innocent.
imaginary friends, but I've been talking
This
to myself since I
TikTok
was a
video
little
was
kid.
posted on January 27th, 2026 by a man named Nicholas
Yo,
Farrell.
that's on my birthday.
In it, he approaches his young daughter who appears to be talking to someone who isn't there. At first, it seems like a harmless moment. Then this happens.
The fuck? Punk kick this little bitch. And she Mexican. And little kids be saying shit, my nigga. Punk kick this little. It always be the Mexican babies!
The girl begins calling out to her imaginary friend, asking it to push the stroller.
It's always the Mexican niggas!
On the sidewalk. And just seconds later, the stroller starts moving.
What the
There's no one visible touching it. It simply begins rolling forward on its own, as if something responded to her request. Moments like this are often interpreted as a child interacting with something unseen. The idea that imaginary friends might not always be imaginary.
Maybe don't punch it.
There could be a simple explanation.
It's going to fucking catch you and start dripping y'all shit.
Slight incline, causing it to roll
I can't feel y'all shit no more.
Or it could have been nudged just out of frame.
Hell no, my nigga. What
it's
the
also
fuck?
possible
This shit moved by itself, bitch. I'm going
to line up with what the girl was saying.
What the fuck?
What makes the clip stand out is the timing. She asks, and almost immediately, something happens.
Yeah, hell no, that's foul. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I'll get the fuck out of here with that creepy shit.
Over on TikTok, a woman known as Cat Snap
are roads like this like real, my nigga?
And unsettling situation
Horse
happening near
inhalers
her home.
in art. Oh my.
She says she lives by a river in an area with no lights at night, making it especially dark and quiet once the sun goes down. But according to her, that silence has been broken more than once.
Chat, the nigga man gonna pop out.
Asks viewers to listen closely.
Chat, the nigga man gonna pop out.
So just listen for a moment.
So creepy. What the fuck? Just listen and turn up your volume. Alright, chat, be quiet.
Freaked out by this.
Wolves?
From somewhere across the river,
wolves
a
or
series
some
of
shit?
loud, eerie
gotta be like
singing
wolves.
and chanting sounds can be heard echoing through the darkness. The voices don't sound close,
like a cat,
but they're
nigga.
clear enough to feel uncomfortably present.
I mean, yeah, but like...
It's the kind of noise that doesn't immediately make sense. Rhythmic, almost coordinated, and completely out of place in such an isolated area. What makes this even stranger is that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. In the description, she explains that this is the third time in 2 years that she's heard these sounds near her property.
2 years?
In a follow-up video, she responds
what the fuck
to
is
someone
that,
suggesting it might just be people
that exotic
nearby.
ass wolf.
She acknowledges that others do live along the river in California, but insists that
wait, this is California?
Noise
California
is doing so
look like
late
this?
at night, and for reasons
it look
she
this
can't
scary?
Explain. The whole situation
I guess when I
gives
think
the
about
impression of
California, I
something
like my
happening
mind
just out of
strictly
sight,
thinks about like LA.
close enough
I
to
ain't gonna lie
hear,
to y'all niggas.
but far enough to remain hidden.
I got like
of
a little
course,
kid
there could be a
brain,
more
bitch.
ordinary explanation. The voices may simply be coming from people gathered somewhere along the riverbank, with sound carrying unusually well over the water at night. But even with that in mind, hearing distant chanting echo through a dark, unlit area like that is the kind of thing that's hard to ignore once you've experienced it.
Yeah, hell yeah, what the fuck? That can't, I don't know about that one, chat. I don't know, what y'all trying to think about that?
A woman named Sarah Serendipity posted a video to
Damn,
her
it's all
TikTok
females,
account
bro.
on March 12th, 2026.
California,
describing
chat.
a moment that left her deeply
Again?
unsettled.
We ain't going to
According to
Cali
Sarah,
again.
she had a strong feeling that she was being watched one night.
Oh,
Unable
no.
to shake the feeling, she
Shy's got
decided to
goosebumps,
pull
oh
out
God.
her phone and start recording, just in case.
I'm clutching my
cheeks,
cheeks,
long
chat.
for that feeling to be validated.
What?
Is that? What the f is that?
What the fuck is that?
What the f?
Wait, chat, oh God, I'm scared. I'm not even showing.
Is that? It looks like a hand.
Oh, hell no. In the mouth.
A freaking face. Like 2 hands and a face.
Bitch, leave.
What is this?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but bitch, leave.
As
I
you
don't
can
know
see,
what it is,
what
but
appears to be
nigga.
handprints and even a face impression suddenly become visible on the window.
Oh my gosh.
The marks look pressed into the glass as if
Hell
something was
no.
right there, watching from the other side. The
Bro.
detail is what makes it so
Spook,
disturbing.
stop
It
stop
doesn't just
speaking
look
like that,
random.
bitch.
It resembles
Scaring
something
me a
with
little more,
form,
my nigga.
something close. It's easy to interpret this as an unseen presence revealing itself in a physical way, leaving
bro.
behind traces
What the
of where
fuck?
it had been
Chat.
standing. At the same time, there could be
All the niggas in Cali, this shit be happening to
more
y'all, bro.
ordinary
This is
explanation.
what happens in Cali, my nigga.
Residue, condensation, or oils on the glass can sometimes reveal prints that were invisible before, especially with changes in temperature or lighting.
Bro,
Even so, the timing is what makes this moment stand out.
bro.
Feeling like you're being watched and then seeing something appear that seems to confirm it
What
is
in
the
the
kind of
fuck?
experience
Whatever it
that
was,
lingers
bitch, it
long
was
after the
horny.
moment passes.
It's shit all on the fucking glass. Shit all on the glass, horny and shit.
In March of
fuck, bro?
2013, a YouTuber known as Dan82ify uploaded
Finally
a
got
video
some niggas in
describing
this
a
batch.
disturbing
Damn,
experience
108,
that had just happened
17
moments earlier.
seven.
According to Dan, he had just woken up and gone downstairs, only to find that all of his kitchen cabinets were wide open.
The fuck?
He insists they
Paranormal
were
shit.
closed when he went to bed the night before, which immediately left him feeling uneasy. Concerned, he grabs his camera and begins recording. We then follow him into the kitchen as he starts closing each cabinet one by one, trying to make sense of what's going on. Everything seems calm for a moment,
Bro, hell
until
no.
this happens.
What? Please don't nobody just pop out this bitch, nigga.
I'm really scared right now.
Yeah, bitch, I would be too, my nigga. I wouldn't even be closing these motherfuckers, nigga.
Just want to shut all these.
And I hate how his shit's so close, like his camera's so zoomed in, my nigga.
I figured I'd get it on camera so if something happens, at least it's documented.
Chad, what are the odds this nigga just turns around and shit? Chad, I'm a pussy.
I think I'm just gonna go downstairs, chill out, and for a little while.
Alright, my bad.
Shit!
Oh, this nigga got a ghost in this shit. Is he getting head by the ghost? What the fuck, my nigga? Bitches, you getting head too?
I gotta upload this before anything happens. Nobody gets to see this.
This nigga said,
I think I broke my ankle.
Oh.
Out of nowhere, a glass suddenly falls and shatters on the floor, causing Dan to jump in shock. And just seconds later, another one falls, breaking apart just the same.
Nah, that's crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
The reaction is immediate. Panicked, Dan turns and runs,
What the
desperate to
fuck?
get away from whatever might be
Chat,
causing
pray. I got God on my
it. In his
side.
rush,
God,
he ends up falling down the stairs,
God.
later claiming it twisted his ankle, trying to escape. The sequence of events feels sudden and chaotic, like something escalated without warning. To some, this looks like classic poltergeist activity, with objects
Yeah,
being
my
moved
nigga.
or
Just
thrown
give your
by
booty up,
unseen
gang.
force.
Get that
It's
butt up,
also
bro.
possible the
That shit
entire
might-
scenario was
might
staged
help out, bro.
for the video.
I ain't
What
gonna lie
makes
to you.
this clip linger is how quickly things spiral. It starts with something small and unsettling.
Chat,
and
like, what do
within
y'all even
seconds,
do, bro?
it
Like, what
turns
do y'all
into
even do in this
something much
situation,
harder
bro?
to
I can't
ignore.
lie. Bye.
Over on the interdimensional NHI subreddit, a user known as FVMK3 shared a video filmed in Cambridge, UK, back in 2014.
Videos like things like this don't even be
In the
scary
clip,
though.
someone is
They just
simply
be
recording the
interesting, like,
night
damn.
sky above the city. Nothing unusual at first, but after a few seconds, something appears that quickly changes the tone of the footage.
Word. Yeah, that's not planes, bro. That is not no plane, gang.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
what is it?
Like, I need to see this for myself, bro.
3 bright orbs can be seen moving together in a tight formation. They glide smoothly across the sky before suddenly accelerating at a speed that's difficult to track, and then, just like that, they vanish. The coordination between the 3 objects is what stands out. They don't drift randomly, they move together almost as if they are connected or following the same path with precision. Moments like this often get linked to reports of orb-shaped UAP, especially when multiple objects are seen moving in formation. At the same time, it's hard to say exactly what's being captured here.
No?
Without more context, it could be something more conventional
Nigga, I think we
that simply
are aliens,
appears
bro.
unusual from a distance. Interestingly, the footage was even featured in a Netflix documentary involving George
just
Knapp
think we are,
called
bro.
Investigation Alien,
we are,
which is only added to the discussion around it.
Damn, chat.
Clips like this tend to stick with people,
Chat, you
not
like
just
cow
because of what's
sounds? Cow
seen,
sounds, bro?
but because of how clean and
Awesome, bro.
coordinated it all looks before it's suddenly gone. Millions of children around the world love Peppa Pig. It's a harmless, cheerful character, the kind of thing you'd never expect to be involved in anything unsettling. But after this moment, that might change. This video posted to TikTok by Iconic Hannah shows a child's Peppa Pig plush lying on its side on a bed. At first, there's absolutely nothing unusual about it, just a normal toy sitting still,
Moving
until you look a little closer.
Oh shit! I actually. Oh,
If you focus on the face, you can see it.
Yeah, this
the
shit's good as
eyes
fuck.
move. It's subtle, but noticeable enough to feel completely wrong. The
Bro.
toy itself doesn't shift, just the eyes, as if something inside briefly adjusted them.
Fuck it. Put a hole in it.
Naturally,
Fuck
this raises a lot of questions. The uploader later cut open the plush to check if there was anything inside that could explain it,
Good idea.
but found nothing. Just stuffing, like any other toy. To some, this feels like something unnatural briefly revealing itself through an everyday object. A more grounded explanation is that the movement was added in editing. Small, isolated changes like this can be created convincingly with simple video effects. What makes it unsettling is how minimal it is.
That's what I'm
No
saying,
dramatic
like-
movement, just a slight shift in the eyes. Enough to make you pause and look twice.
That's debatable. That's debatable, chat. That's debatable. That's debatable. That's really debatable.
A TikTok user known as El Morcillo posted a video in February of 2026
Here we go, chat.
showing
Weird
what starts
shit.
off as a normal day at the playground with his young
When
child.
fucking swing
At
starts
first,
swinging alone
it
in
feels
this
like a
bitch.
wholesome moment,
First of all, why are you
just
at
a
a play?
parent spending time with their kid.
No,
But it
man,
quickly becomes clear that something isn't quite right.
Hell no.
From the beginning, the uploader
Oh,
seems
no.
uneasy, as if he's already
Wow,
noticed something
what the fuck is he
off
even there
in the
at night
area,
for?
which is likely why he started recording in the first place.
Bro, you
And
can't
then,
even see
around the
past
1 minute
the
mark, things start to
tree,
get
gang.
strange.
No, mi amor, no pasa nada, ven. No era nada, no era nada, ven.
Damn, it's a whole family in this motherfucker.
¿Qué?
What?
No sé, no, bro.
Oh my gosh!
Sí se miró. Sí se miró. Yo sí miré, alcancé a ver algo.
What the fuck?
Mira, ¿te checaste?
Bro, run to it, my nigga. Charge at it and see what happens. Bro, they're
In the
playing.
background, near a tree, what looks like a shadowy figure can briefly be seen standing still.
Oh my god.
It's faint,
Fuck no,
but
bro.
noticeable enough to stand out once you spot it. Then, not long after, something even more unsettling appears. A head seems to peek out from the side of
What
the tree,
fuck?
just enough to be seen, before quickly pulling back, almost as if it's watching them. The timing and placement make it feel deliberate. In a follow-up video, the uploader goes back to the same
That skinny
location
ass
and
tree.
shows the tree up close.
Yo,
And that's where
what
things
the
get even more
fuck?
confusing.
The tree is little
The
as
tree is
hell.
far too thin for a person to
Oh
realistically
my
hide behind,
gosh.
especially in the way the figure
Bitch.
appeared in the original clip. It gives the impression
What
that
the
whatever was
fuck?
peeking out shouldn't have been able to stay concealed there at all.
What the
To some,
fuck?
this feels like something observing from a distance, appearing just
Chad,
long
this
enough
should
to
give
be
y'all chills?
noticed before disappearing again.
Bro.
The videos could also be staged, possibly using clever positioning or editing to create the illusion of something hiding behind the tree.
What?
But when
Can
you
niggas
see
edit
something
that?
peek out and then realize there's nowhere for it to hide, it leaves behind a very specific kind of unease.
That just doesn't make sense, bro. No, I don't know about that one. That's scary, I ain't gonna lie. That's scary, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is getting...
Before we get my December 4th late at night. From the start,
See?
the atmosphere feels tense.
Y'all bum ass
One of
niggas
the
is going in
guys shines
caves,
a
gang.
flashlight down the tunnel, trying
Fuck
to see if
no.
anything is lurking
Tunnels
in the
even worse.
distance. Eventually, they decide to move forward, slowly making their way deeper inside.
Imagine being the last nigga in a
Step
tunnel.
by step, they continue
You
through
the closest
darkness,
nigga to whatever's chasing
growing
you,
more
bro.
cautious as they go.
You know how scary that shit
And
is,
then
bro? I'm throwing
this
my homies,
happens.
gang. Fuck my homies, my nigga. I'm sorry. Fuck my homies. Don't ever do some scary shit with me. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas not like, bro. I'm not the first nigga to go in. I'm not the last. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god! What is that? Oh my.
Out of nowhere, a strange figure suddenly charges toward them at full speed. The reaction is instant.
Nah, this gotta be staged.
The group turns and runs, clearly terrified by whatever just came rushing out of the darkness. The creature itself is hard to make out clearly.
This gotta be
Its
staged.
shape looks unusual, almost distorted, but the poor lighting makes it difficult to fully understand what we're seeing. To some people, this feels like a genuine, unknown entity, something hiding deep within the
Hell
tunnel,
no, that's scared the
only
fuck out of
revealing
me.
itself when
This
the
gotta be
group got
staged,
too
bro. There's
close.
no way.
Another explanation is that it could simply be a person, possibly positioned ahead of
My
time.
nigga, ask
who
the
ran
dude that
toward
got
them to
attacked.
create a
This
scam.
gotta be fake.
What makes this clip memorable is how quickly everything shifts. 1 second it's quiet exploration, and the next, pure panic.
Yeah, this gotta be fake, I ain't gonna lie. There's no way that shit real. I gotta be the one of the homies. What the fuck, my nigga?
On
Was it
June
Jeffrey
17,
Epstein shit, my nigga?
2021, a woman
In
named
the
Chriselle
room, face
Luna
ass?
uploaded a video to her YouTube channel showing herself
If
exploring an
paranormal?
old, allegedly haunted prison.
Hell no.
For
See?
the first
That's
several
your problem,
minutes,
bitch.
she
You're
moves
by
through
yourself.
different hallways and rooms, investigating the building.
Bro, that shit looks
Nothing
scary
particularly
as fuck,
unusual
man.
happens at first. Just the
shit looks
usual
scary
tension
as
that
fuck,
comes
my
with being
nigga.
alone in a place like that.
Yeah, you
But
dumb
then,
bitch.
in one specific room, everything changes.
I'm scared, chat.
Yo quiero preguntar.
Chad, hold my
y me
nuts,
estoy
my nigga.
atreviendo a hacerlo estando sola en este lugar. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay, ay! Dios mío, yo vi algo que corrió. En este lugar.
Oh!
If you look closely at the window, a dark figure suddenly flies past at incredible speed.
She got
It
eyes,
happens
bro.
so quickly that it's easy to miss. But Chriselle notices it immediately, and her reaction says everything.
Fuck no.
Before she even has time to process what she just saw, something even more unsettling happens.
Say on God.
Yo les voy. ¡Ay! Ahí está corriendo, algo corriendo.
Chat, I'm a pussy, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Este video para...
They better get these camera angles right, nigga.
No sé qué era, no sé si era la niña, no sé si era otra cosa. Pero estoy segura que no era una persona.
Yo.
No hay nadie aquí.
The figure comes back. This time it moves in the opposite direction.
Oh hell no.
Almost
that's
as if
what
it's
it was.
running
Oh,
across
so
the
I'm so
same
pussy. Oh
area
my God.
again, deliberately making itself visible. The timing is
I'm
what
so
makes
pussy,
this
bro.
moment stand out.
I don't
It's
care,
not
bro.
just a
This is
one-off
scary, bro.
glimpse. It happens twice in a way that feels almost intentional. To some, this looks like a shadowy entity lingering inside the prison, briefly revealing itself before disappearing again. Amazingly, Chriselle doesn't get frightened away from this entity entirely, as she proceeds to continue her investigation,
Bitch!
but she is never able to
What
find
the
this
fuck
entity
is
again.
wrong with you?
Hopefully, Chriselle won't ever go back to this 11 scary.
Bro, she is retarded, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, riddle in the K. I love y'all niggas. Let's get it, boy.